Hello everyone, we are Group C and we'll be presenting a digital marketing plan for the NFL to implement in order to increase viewership and engagement. The campaign will focus on a younger demographic, ages 13 to 34, where the NFL has seen a lack of interest, particularly when compared to other professional sports leagues across the country. The campaign will begin in the preseason and ramp up as the season begins, with a weekly schedule playing out for each of the 17 weeks of the regular season. Before we get into the campaign, we'll take a few moments to discuss the NFL's current standing and why it's necessary that they need to try harder to appeal to a younger audience. Over the past 3 NFL seasons, prior to the 2018 season, the NFL saw its viewership ratings move in a steady decline. The reasons for this have been debated heavily, with a few of the most prominent being the growing awareness of the risks of CTE, players kneeling during the national anthem to promote awareness of social injustice, and the growing number of cases of domestic abuse by players and the lack of discipline they have been subjected to by the league. All these examples are highly controversial, with everyone having a differing opinion, and all of which has created a combustible situation that has caused viewership to go down. Aside from these emotional issues, the NFL has also found itself falling behind other sports leagues in terms of promotion of its players. The NFL has always prided itself on being about the shield, meaning the brand of the NFL. But in today's increasingly social media-driven world, other leagues, particularly in the NBA, have done a better job promoting star players and their personalities, something that moves the needle more today than it has ever before, particularly with younger audiences. During games, NFL players are wearing helmets, which cover their faces and which allow audiences to see the players as something less than human. Former Kansas City Chiefs player Eric Winston gave credence to this idea following a game in 2012 when he was quoted saying, "We are athletes, we are not gladiators, and this is not the Roman Colosseum." This was following an instance where Chiefs fans could be heard cheering after a player was injured on the field. It's time for the NFL to take a page from the NBA's book and begin to embrace their players, building the relationship between fans and players. Because of social media, it's never been easier for fans to engage with players, to learn about who they are as people and what their interests outside of football are. It's these types of things that can draw in the younger sports fan who might like this aspect of other sports leagues. Our campaign proposal will present a way for the NFL to tap into this idea to heighten engagement between players and fans. This campaign is going to focus on attracting a younger audience into becoming NFL fans. 34% of NFL viewers are between the ages of 35 and 55, and another 37% are over the age of 55. As streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime have gotten more popular, live events have become an even more important part of traditional and cable television content, which keeps audiences from cutting the cord, and the NFL is king in terms of live events. However, for this younger demographic, interest is waning in the NFL, with 20 to 29-year-olds being 10% less likely to be interested. In comparison, viewership of the NBA was up 14% in the 18 to 34-year-old demographic. The younger generations, millennials and Gen Zers, require a dedication to digital content, particularly via social media, to maintain engagement through their second screen. The NBA has embraced this idea. For example, the NBA Twitter account has 3.4 million more followers than the NFL Twitter account, despite the NFL earning a much greater share of viewership during their games. The following slides will detail the specifics of our campaign, which is designed to attract younger viewers by focusing on digital content and celebrity influencer culture. In order to engage this younger generation of sports fans in the NFL, a social media game of the week will be selected throughout the season. A chosen player from that game, a young rising star, will post videos to their personal Instagram and Snapchat, giving an inside look to their game day routine, from getting to the stadium to pregame warm-ups, player introductions, and a sideline view a few times throughout the game. In addition to sports fans, with our proposed marketing campaign, we are looking to engage people who follow celebrity culture. To do so, a celebrity or celebrity couple will be invited to attend the social media game each week and post videos during their experience on their personal social media feeds as well. This will include tailgating, an on-field visit during pregame, and their experience during the game. Promotion of the campaign will be a huge focus and will take place before the season begins, starting in August. Any and all NFL social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube, will be used to promote the campaign in order to bring awareness. Promotional posts, both text and video, will be posted on this range of social media feeds for greater visibility. NFL broadcast partners, NBC, CBS, Fox, and ESPN, will promote the campaign during preseason games, which take place during the month of August. As an integral part of the campaign promotion, the hashtag GameDayWakeUp will be used to tie together the social media build-up. An on-screen graphic with the hashtag will also appear during the broadcast of preseason games, and the announcers will provide a description of the campaign in order to bring awareness. During the on-air promotions, announcers will call the promotion Game Day Wake Up, which gives the campaign a name, allowing for easier recognition and help boost the usage of the hashtag. Starting Monday, September 1st, the Monday prior to Week 1 of the regular season, will transition into a weekly schedule as the campaign officially gets underway. The NFL Twitter feed will be used as the main promotional vehicle during the week leading up to Sunday's game. Posts will be made throughout the week, giving fans information on who to follow for celebrity and player videos that coming week. The Thursday night football game on NBC will also give an in-game promotion, declaring the game, player, and celebrity to follow so you don't miss out on the Game Day Wake Up videos. After that day's game, the videos that were posted will be mashed up into a video, which will be posted to the NFL's YouTube channel for viewing at any time. Beginning with the Monday Night Football game on ESPN in Week 1, an announcement will be made during the broadcast for who the upcoming celebrities and player to follow for Week 2 will be. This will continue for all 17 weeks of the NFL season. For a weekly celebrity or celebrity couple, the home team of the selected team will provide the influencer with tickets to seats close to the action or a box suite, their choice, as well as transportation to and from the game, access to a sponsored tailgate outside the stadium prior to the game, and a pregame field pass to get out on the field and interact with that day's selected star player. During all of this, the influencer will be asked to publish real-time videos frequently, giving an insider view into all of these activities and the excitement of going to an NFL game. We've identified Snapchat and Instagram stories as the best social media platforms for these videos to be posted, and they'll include a hashtag GameDayWakeUp. As for the player, we'll have relatively similar expectations. The player will be asked to post videos to their Snapchat and Instagram feeds as they get ready to drive to the stadium, arrive at the stadium, get ready in the locker room, and on the field for warm-ups. We'll also ask that a team employee take video a couple of times during the game from the sideline to give a bird's-eye view to see what it's like down on the field in real time. This will also be posted to the players' personal feeds. So we'll now get into the specifics of the schedule to provide examples of the first couple of weeks in the season. Week 1's marquee game will be the Miami Dolphins hosting the Baltimore Ravens. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez will be the celebrity influencer couple that will be posting videos to their social media on game day. J-Lo has a massive social media following as one of the biggest stars of both Hollywood and the music industry. Her fiancé, Alex Rodriguez, is one of the world's most well-known sports stars and has transitioned into a career in business, including appearances on the popular entrepreneur show Shark Tank. Lopez and Rodriguez both have roots in the Miami area, and Lopez is a well-known fan of the team. The star player for this week's game is Devontae Parker, a recent first-round pick wide receiver for the Dolphins. Parker is known among fantasy football players as he plays a high-profile position and has shown flashes of a breakout player. His social media following is not as large as some players will see as the season progresses, but we expect this opportunity will put him on the map and give the Dolphins a recognizable face that they are seeking as they attempt to build a Super Bowl contender. We'll go through just one more week to give a general idea of how this is going to look. Week 2, our celebrity influencer couple is Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. They'll be attending the Vikings-Packers game in Green Bay. JT is a lifelong Packers fan, as well as another one of the most recognizable faces in the music industry, having gained fame in the late 90s and continues to be relevant today with over 50 million Instagram followers. Biel, Timberlake's wife, is a famous actress with a decent social media following of her own. The star player in Week 2 is Aaron Rodgers. While not as young as most of the players will be selecting for this role, he may be the most recognizable face in the NFL. He is a 2-time Most Valuable Player, Super Bowl 45 champion, and MVP, as well as a highly visible player due to national advertising campaign with State Farm Insurance. Rodgers' Instagram following lags behind his Twitter following, so hopefully this campaign will give him a chance to increase the popularity of his Instagram, where videos are more easily published and accessible. As we continue on throughout the season and the campaign, influencers will continue to be highlighted through promotional tweets and during the Monday and Thursday Night Football broadcasts. The celebrities and players have been selected for the first 6 weeks of the season in order to make all the necessary preparations well in advance of the games, and additional players and celebrities will be added to the schedule as the season plays out. This is in order to give teams that are performing well, as well as breakout players and celebrities, a chance to be included, which will give the campaign as much relevance as possible. 2 examples of this are Patrick Mahomes and Baker Mayfield, who went into the NFL 2018 season as players that we didn't know what to expect from, and ended the season by becoming 2 of the most recognizable and best players in the league, while also helping their teams ascend to levels they have not been at in recent history. Perhaps we'll see a breakout from some rookies in 2019 as well, and this campaign will give them and the NFL a chance to highlight their impact. For the campaign budget, preseason promotion will be of the utmost importance. We will allocate $75,000 to marketing the campaign for things like promoting tweets and Instagram posts from the NFL accounts and NFL commercials during TV broadcasts, both in preseason NFL broadcasts as well as ads during programs unrelated to the NFL, to attract people who might not be NFL viewers on a regular basis yet. The rest of the budget will be spent on our celebrity influencers, who will each get $25,000 to participate in the campaign. They will also have their travel, lodging, and transportation paid for to get to the game, as well as tickets for their seat or suite during the game. This will allow for all $500,000 of the budget provided for the campaign. So this completes our presentation. Thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions, please post them in the comments section. Thank you.